Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a video unlike any I think you've ever seen on this channel. It's something I decided to do kind of on the fly. I don't know how many of you know this, but back when I first really got started on the internet, back when I was 14, there was a little website I frequented very often. The very name of it sends shivers down my spine because that website contains some of my darkest days alone. Um, that website's name is Gaia Online. Now, some of you may be familiar with that site, and some of you may not be. Now, for those of you who aren't, it's basically a forum and a message board of sorts that has a unique feature. Not so unique anymore, there's tons of copies, but you can make a little avatar of yourself. You can make yourself look unlike you because you don't have cool pixels unless you're a video game character, which you're not. But anyway, this website was basically a message board, and it's got a reputation for being one of the most not toxic communities, but it's got a lot of cringy people on it. So I'm going to open up to you guys today, and I'm going to actually delve deep into my past with Gaia Online. Now, I don't use this site as often as I used to. Sometimes I pop on and do some voice acting stuff with just Vocaroo people and the Chatterbox forum, but today I'm going to be going back as far as I possibly can and showing you how much of a cringe king I was back in 2009. I'm scared, but I hope you enjoy. Don't worry about my surroundings. I'm in the back room where I record. I know normally I have posters hanging behind me and not animal heads, but this is a different room. They're not mine. Don't worry. I didn't do it. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's get going. This is the homepage. It's changed a lot since I first joined. Oh look, it is the first, and that's not my email. It is the first website where I have started my legacy of being known as eCopper12. For those of you that know me and know me online, know I go by Copper. Um, but back then I tacked the 12 onto my name because that was the age I was when that username was created. Now, okay, let's see. Daily stamp, I don't care. I'm not gonna be here more than one day. Get out of here. I don't give a crap. Alright. So, first thing you'll notice, I have a lot of gold. What appears to be a lot of gold. But trust me, as I sound like an old guy from when I first joined. This is 54 billion gold is apparently poor now. When I joined, 1 billion was freaking unimaginable, but now I have 54 billion, and apparently I'm still relatively on the poor side. So that gives you an idea of how crap this economy is. Now, this is my little dude. This is my avatar. I have not changed it in I don't know how long. I never really cared about how long, like how my avatar looked, so I just made it this and then didn't care. All right, so here's my basic info. Gaia age 3,450 days. That's probably about 5 years or so, maybe a little bit more. Wait a minute, hold up, no, that's way more than 5 years. Because if I joined in 2009, then I've almost been on this. I've almost had an account for 10 years. That blows my freaking mind. It doesn't seem like it's been that long. But yeah, you can see my last change was 2,829 days ago, which is a little less than 1,000. No. I'm bad at math. It's not my strong suit. But you can see I haven't changed my avatar in a long time. Forum posts 18,316. Now that is a lot. I assume. I don't know how many people. How many like just based off the other people that I've seen that have posted around since I've joined. All right. Now here's the good stuff. my topics. These are all of the topics I've made since the beginning. Now, all of this stuff is basically more recent stuff. You can see like it's not very recent, but I try doing it. I try coming in here and doing goofy stuff most of the time. And if I do, I go to the shatter box because I don't want to be seen anywhere else. Now, let's go back to page 13. And you can see it goes all the way back to 2009. E-Copper 12's massive game debate where you argue your point. I think I had an idea where I was trying to be like edgy and like, I don't know. I also tried to be funny. All right. So recently I've gotten into having debates about gaming. This is my toy for that. I will post a topic. And then, when we've had enough of it, people may make a new topic. Anyone may come in and debate. I must tell you the rules first. Don't worry, they are harmless. Who talks? Alright, don't be vicious. Don't post one thing that might provoke a reaction with the intention of never coming back. Have fun. So basically I said don't troll twice. New topic, the future of gaming. Opening argument. Modern gaming. A thing that we have come to love and hate. With the market split between the casual and hardcore crowds, developers insist on creating games that... Okay, I don't know what the hell I was doing. I don't know who I was complimenting. Choku Bushin Hakazan. He's a force to debate with. Who is this man? And why am I complimenting him in a thread where he does not exist? Yes, that is my face. This is just the worst. Alright, so... The good stuff are the poems I wrote back then. So cringy. Alright, this isn't even in poem format. Alright, the light comes on, and so do you. You have a whole life to look forward to. The choices you make are all now yours as you exit those hospital doors. You grow up in a home so sweet, unaware of the sorrows you will reap. You go to fill your little head so unsuspecting of what lies ahead. You grow and you marry and you have little ones of your own. Little did you know your threads have been sewn. You come home from work one day. You lie down in bed to sleep the night away. Out goes the light and so do you. You have died. Life saw you through. I would give you an A for effort. But I don't know if there was any effort put into this. And I say, I know it's dark. That's not dark. That's as childish as you can get. I mean, yeah, the topic, death. But that's not dark in and of itself. Please give some critique. And someone said, I like it. Honestly, it's so, wow, you're right, it is dark. But most poems these days are dark. Thank you, Nix. Anybody else? The formatting? You know, I like you. You got a good head on your shoulders. That's good, Copper. It's kind of sad and dark, but good. Oh, Peachy Girl? I remember her. I dated her for like a week and a half and then didn't. Yeah, this is just the formative years of my life. I really don't think any of this is going to be interesting, but I figured it's worth showing. All right, please work on your formatting. Good advice, probably the best advice of this thread. I agree. Now I'm gonna really quickly set an alarm because I'm gonna make these videos in parts, and I don't want to get lost in this and not have to know what's happening. So let me set an alarm for 5 more minutes, and that's hours. See, I can't even math right when I'm on a phone. Alright, 5 minutes. Start. Alright, 5 minutes more of pain. Let's get started. Death has a shadow. A poem. I'm afraid. Alright, I came up with this off the top of my head. It's dark and solemn, but I like it. What do you guys think? As far as my eyes can see, there are shadows surrounding me. Okay. Halt. That's not mine. That poem is, but that line is not original. I can tell you what it's from right now. Old and Wise, Alan Parsons Project. I am a little plagiarizer and I am sorry. Alan's Parsons. Just those first two lines. No, they're not mine. They are from this. It's a good song. And clearly I've not grown old and wise yet, so let's mellow out for a second and get away from the torture for just a moment.
As far as my eyes can see,
There's one line.
there are shadows approaching me.
There's two. Okay, it says approaching on that first verse, but I guess in the second one it says there are shadows surrounding me. I am a little plagiarizer. I don't like it. All right. They have come to take me away. I shall not live to see another day. This is my time. This is it. My time is spent. I have done far too much to repent. My place in hell is guaranteed. My only hope is to be freed. As the darkness closes in, I relive my many sins. As the darkness takes me away, I hear a deep booming voice say, Death's shadow is claimed to life today. Why am I such a little edgelord? That has no point. Basically, a bad guy died and he went to hell. He didn't want to, but he did. Again, it's dark and kind of scary, but good. Don't lie to me. I liked it, but maybe something happy next time? That would be a good idea. But not that I don't like it. I think you're getting really good, Copper. That's not true. I'm not getting good. I don't even know if I'm still good at poems. All right, To the Gallows. I can tell you right now this ain't gonna be happy just by the title. All right, a little thing I wrote just 'cause. Critique would be nice. As I marched up to that stand, I reflected back on my life beforehand. I had grown in a pleasant little village. The town's local gang had taught me to pilfer and pillage. Okay, that's not a good lesson. I found myself in a bit of trouble. I had to get out of there on the double. I ran and I ran, but to no avail. I found myself sitting in the village jail. I found I had the death sentence. Ooh, what did you do? I was allowed to give my repentance. That was what led me to this. What led you to this? It seemed my life had gone amiss as I found myself marching to the gallows. Okay, so I guess that's one of those poems where everything rhymes except the last line because effect? I don't know. I do like your idea. I must say, could you please try to find another way to start some of your lines than with the word I? Wow, look at that. She has a point. Almost all of this starts with the word I. Jeez. I'm a horrible writer. Try to make sure each pair of lines are similar. It's much smoother than to read that way and improves the overall quality of the poem greatly. I agree with the I statement. Try deleting the I's at the start of that lines if it still works. If it's a quick fix, it might help. God bless these people. They are trying to give some solid advice. And I clearly did not heed it. Because this is just terrible, and I wasn't even looking for feedback to improve. I was just looking for people to praise me, I guess. All right. The end of the line. A poem. I write it just because. It popped into my head. Critique would be nice. Don't invite it. All right. I had come so far. It all seemed so bizarre to see me throw it all away. I knew it had to be, but nobody would truly see what was taking place inside of me. I stood there on the edge, getting ready to step off the ledge. Oh, my God. Have any of these been remotely happy at all? When a voice suddenly spoke, and a man appeared in a white cloak. He said it was time to go. I followed him to and fro. We had walked for a while when he stopped and said, "Now, my son, you're dead." That's the alarm. Give me 1 second. It shocked me at first to hear it, but it seemed he was not testing my wit. This really was the end of the line. Please do not post more than one poem thread on the first page. If you want to submit multiple poems at once, make a singular collector thread to house them all. Please read the stickies at the top of the forum. Thank you, sir. You are a wonderful, wonderful person who has given great advice. And I'm going to make this part 1. I hope this doesn't become a super, reputation-ending series, but we're going to do this occasionally. And I hope you stick around for it because it happened. And you can't deny history. Those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it.